I have absolutely no idea what has happened here.
So every 12 inches, we have a board.
Obviously, we don't want to make you frustrated, so hopefully I'm not frustrating too many of you.
All right, here we go.
Awesome. Today, babe?
We're going to be finishing up the rubber mats that go into the bottom. We started that. I think we had some video of that already. We're going to build the floor and the platforms.
So basically we're just fooling with 2x6s.
Mostly 2x6s.
All right, this load's a little too heavy, so we're gonna split it up because his back wheels are not staying on the ground.
What we have to do is we have to get these mats in here. We're going to fill this space up. For the first thing I'm going to do is measure those and make those cuts so we can have our subfloor base installed.
Oh, Wendy, get that damn chicken coop. I'm tired of hearing about that damn chicken coop. Get that some bitch built, okay?
I'll let her know.
Yeah. I'm just kidding, of course.
Woman, get out there and finish our chicken coop. It's a chicken condo, actually.
Well, it's Sunday. Where y'all coming this way? Thursday?
Yeah, we're coming in Thursday night.
If you need anything, call me.
All right.
Y'all have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right, brother. Thanks for checking in on me.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. All right, bye.
So really, you could probably use that other piece and just cut that other little piece off, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get two one. I ordered one extra because I was thinking I might use that other one to cut pieces. So when I put the subs in, to put
On the
them
ground? Put it on.
underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's two. Halfway there.
A little awkward. How about just dragging it? Claude just said a little while ago, after he's picking up these mats, he says, I need to start working out.
These mats are a nightmare. There we go. Perfect. All right.
Looking good.
Now we're going to start laying wood. Okay guys, you know I told you I was going to take you along with me every step of the way, and we're going to do that. Right now I'm actually building the frame out for the floor. So I have a decoupled floor, and I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do that. Look, I'm not a professional at this yet, but I have a pretty good plan of how I'm going to build this floor, and it's very simple. I'm not using a lot of complex engineering here. I don't even have, like, I have a drawn out plan, but not like a CAD drawing. I just have kind of like some graph paper and some, you know, basic measurements. But most everything's in here is simple, you know, because I'm going to have a 8-inch platform, which is going to be basically my bottom level, and then I'm going to have a 24-inch platform that will be my top level. And I only have so much space, you know, between my seats, my walls. So things kind of have to go where they have to go. I'm going to go ahead and show you the framing that I'm going to do on this first level, the first 8-inch floor, subfloor that I'm going to build, and just some simple framing. I'm using 3-inch screws and 2x6s by 8s for the lumber. The thing I really want to make sure I'm getting right here is I just want to make sure that all the boards at the top are perfectly level, because I'm going to be putting some subfloor OSB on top of this, and I want all that to be level. One of the little tricks I know is you can go ahead and pre-drill, not pre-drill, but pre-start your screws so that you can use your other hand to really kind of make sure everything's nice and square.
Are you helping Daddy, Leia? Or are you just trying to get a snooze in?
All right, now we're going to start putting the post in.
Working with cameras can be very unpredictable. You're juggling, taking photos, recording video, and constantly repositioning equipment, all while trying to capture the perfect shot. In the chaos of movement and multitasking, it's easy to accidentally press the wrong button. That's exactly what happened in this segment when Claude accidentally triggered slow motion mode. Later, while downloading all the footage, I discovered I had over 4 hours of video to sort through and edit. In a typical editing session, I have 2 hours of video to edit down to 30 minutes or so. So I was really relieved to see that I really didn't have 4 hours of video to edit.
It looks like this theater is going to take a long time to build.
All right, and there's the final framing for the front box anyway. We're gonna have another little box coming in right here before we step it up. These are 12-inch on center, so every 12 inches we have a board. And we're gonna put our 4x8 OSB subfloor down. We're gonna put a layer of felt, and then another layer, maybe 2 layers of OSB. So this will be a very solid piece once we're finished.
You like them, babe?
Yeah, I think they're cool. What do you think?
I like them. They're
They're
cool. I think they'd be cooler if you had the little men. To figure out how to make them.
They make little men for it.
Yeah, I looked online. I couldn't find any.
Well, I'm going solo today with the chicken coop, and rightly so, because it's not Claude's project, it's mine. I think I'm entertaining a few of you. I know I've had a couple of comments. I don't know if it was Rambling Roadies or, gosh, I can't remember who it was, but he said he was a former builder, and he said he was laughing at me while I was building the chicken coop. And you know what? I'm happy that you're laughing because that's kind of the whole point of our YouTube channel is we want to make you laugh. We want to make you happy. Obviously, we don't want to make you frustrated. So hopefully I'm not frustrating too many of you with my not knowing what I'm doing in building this chicken coop. Today, Claude is playing in a golf tournament, and I'm glad he is. There's really not a lot going on with the house. We're kind of at a standstill because we retested the waterproofing that they did while we were out of town, and it's still leaking. So I think they're going to come on Wednesday, waterproof again, and then if that one is good, then we can finish up the installation in the garage and we can start moving forward with drywall and all of that. So if you're wondering where we at, that's where we are. It feels very slow. I kind of keep waking up in the middle of the night, not in a panic, but I keep having like this dreadful feeling of, oh my goodness, what if we're not finished by the time Nathan and Martha move here? But at the same time, I have to remind myself that's okay because we still have the RV. We haven't gotten rid of it. We don't know if we're going to get rid of it yet. So we can always just move back into the RV and they can move in here and we'll have like a month or two in the RV if we're not finished. But I think we'll still be close. At least, you know, everything will be dried in and all that. We may not have occupancy, but we can certainly be able to move all our things in there. And yeah, so I think it's going to be just fine. So anyway, I don't know if I already mentioned it or not, but I think I'm going to build this wall right here. And I'm also going to put up ceiling joists. It's probably about as far as I'm going to get today. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what has happened here. But this is completely off. And I know I measured it with this one. Well, actually, they're all measured by the same one. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Can't figure this one out. I mean, I guess it's okay to just do this and have a bit of a longer cut. I'm at a loss. So I guess I'm just gonna notch all this out right here. It is what it is. All right, well, I'm a little unsure if I should move forward with this or if I should wait until Claude gets here because I'm looking at all of these and they've all been cut the same in the same exact spot. So, I mean, I guess the next thing I could do is this one and go maybe measure that piece right there and see if it equals to this piece right here. Maybe that would answer my question, but I mean, it looks exactly the same. So the only other thing I can think is that this thing is not straight, maybe? I don't know. That maybe this wall's at an angle, but I thought I measured all of them. Not measured them, but I thought I, put the level on all of them. And they all looked like they were pretty level. So I am completely baffled. All right, I just measured it and it says it's 5 inches. Yeah, so I mean, it's a tiny bit off, but it shouldn't be enough to make an issue like that. All right, I went back and watched the video of the guy that I purchased the plans from, and I really don't know what I've done wrong, but I do know for sure that his cuts were different. Hold on, let me show you. So what he did is he cut this piece, but then for this piece, he just cut this at an angle like this. So maybe I just need to do that. Just cut this piece off right here and
Still doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like the cut needs to be here instead of here. So it just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. All right, so I'm not filming right now because it's a little difficult to film and try to figure this out. So I did get this cut done right here. I cut this whole piece off. It's not very straight. What I really need is Claude to help me with the circular saw to cut these out. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it how I was doing it earlier with this stupid thing. But this thing does not cut straight. So I'm just gonna finish this one board and then I'm gonna throw it back up there and see if this works. And if this works, then this is gonna be the template, and then we'll just cut the rest of these off right here. And yeah. This chicken coop, man, the guy who built it with his wife made it look so easy. You want to pull forward.
It's a pretty big lift. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna ask him how much it weighs.
These dogs want me to throw this rock right here for him. Want that one? You want that one? That one? Is this the one you want? Okay. You ready?
Welcome, guys. You're gonna have a seat wherever you like.
So let's make this really weird and awkward and get to know each other. So where y'all from?
Yeah, Baton Rouge, but we live in Colorado.
Okay.
I live in Colorado.
Why would you move out of the state?
Why?
Cooler weather?
Yeah, I guess.
Mountains.
Mountains?
The food is better. That's the only thing.
Snow?
That's it. That's all we got.
All you got is
All you got is food.
Here at this station, I'm gonna teach y'all about the alligator ranching program and what a huge success it's been. And then we're gonna take a nice little walk into that barn over there, where I'd say there's right around about 100 alligators. And that is 100 hungry alligators. Now look, so far, the largest alligator ever caught on record was a whopping 19 feet, 2 inches long, which is roughly, guys, from about right here to the end of that concrete stage. 19 feet, 2 inches long is the world record. Now, can anybody tell me who caught that big alligator?
You did.
Me? Why is that funny? Anybody ever heard of Mr. E.A. McElhaney?
Like Tabasco McElhaney.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, macaroni.
Yeah, Mr. E.A. McElhaney founder of Tabasco sauce, actually caught this guy. Believe it or not, all the way back in 1895 in Avery Island, Louisiana. So Louisiana holds the record for the largest alligator ever caught. Look, currently today, here in the state of Louisiana, we actually have about 3.5 million alligators. Just here in the state of Louisiana, guys. So 3.5 million, right? We only have about 4 million people living here in the state of Louisiana. Right alongside that 3.5 million alligators. Kind of seems like we're starting a little competition, right? But look, it's okay, guys. Y'all don't have to worry. Because look, we've got this one under control. Because guess what? We love to eat these guys, okay? So don't worry. We have totally got it under control. But just to let y'all know on how serious this program is, if you was to take the entire United States and combine their alligator population together, besides Louisiana, Louisiana still has more than the entire country combined as a whole. Wow. We all probably about ready to see an alligator by now, right? Yes, sir. Yes. Check it out, guys. It's a baby alligator. And yes, when a baby alligator hatches, they are indeed 9 inches long when they first hatch out of an egg, about the size of a chicken's egg. And as you can see, this little guy's grown quite a bit since August. Now, this little guy right here, his name is Red Bean. Now, even though little Red Bean is small, his bite is extremely, extremely painful. Now, when a baby alligator hatches, they are hatched out with all 80 teeth. And if one of those teeth were to bust off on like a bone or a branch or something like that, there's another one right there to pop right back in. So they have a pretty awesome dental plan. They average out around 3,000 teeth in a lifetime.
3,000?
That's a big dental bill.
That's crazy.
It's a big dental bill.
It is.
Why don't we have that? Lose a tooth and come back every time. Nice. Are you enjoying your pets?
So here at the ranch, we have put together probably the stinkiest concoction that we can think of. So, if I can have everybody kind of put your hands together like this and make like a bowl.
No.
You ready?
No.
Yeah, like that. Do not throw this, okay?
About a little, okay,
What?
nothing.
It's going to be a joke.
I know.
Well, why don't you hold your hands out then?
No.
It's still pretty warm. Yeah, it's just marshmallows, guys. You know, why do you guys feed them marshmallows? It's pretty obvious on why we feed them marshmallows, right?
Sugar? Easy?
Sugar?
It seems like it'd be bad for them. I mean,
We're not making diabetics.
it's bad for us.
Madam, everything is bad for us. Now look, guys, the reason why we feed the alligators marshmallows is because alligators, they come from the marsh, and this makes them mellow.
Oh my God.
Of course, a good dad joke. Come on.
That's
Write
hilarious.
it down in your database.
Watch this. Ready?
You got to throw it right here.
Hey, remember what they said about T-Rex hands? They jump. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of beggars.
They really can't see very good, can they?
These are the big ones.
I don't feed them the mice anymore.
Brought the kids here 15 years ago, and they're telling us why they don't feed them mice anymore. Why did y'all take them out?
Oh, because people were complaining about it.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know, baby. It's the way I feel too.
Y'all shouldn't have fallen for that.
Like I said, it's called a nictitating membrane. Now, the purpose of that membrane is for when alligators go into the water. Little black dots are actually sensory receptors, which allows this guy to do as soon as me or one of the other guys that climb to the water with these animals. With these organs, these animals can roughly tell how big we are and how far away we are.
I got a turtle. Very similar feet.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Hello, buddy. Stop!
I know, I'm waiting for her to hit me in the face. Now, most people say that alligators are mean and aggressive, but they actually are not. They actually are defensive. Most of the time, they're just going to try to get away from you because they're all about flight instead of fight. But of course, if you agitate them, which is pretty much everything that we've been doing so far, they do have a tendency to want to get mad at you, but really they're all about flight instead of fight.
Come on, Tams. I got you.
They're great. They can't bite you.
You're afraid. You're not afraid of the moose or the bison, but you're.
Yeah, really.
They're still far away. They're so
Far away. Heavy. Not far enough that they can't get you if they decide they want to.
How old are all these?
These guys are about 9 months old.
9 months old. 9 months old.
It's wet. Look, some of them want to be picked up. Look.
Oh, this is
Be
small.
like. Get him, Joe. Get him.
Come on, Tammy.
Okay, okay, okay. What's wrong? Eating it down there.
Grab him neck.
I can't do it. I can't
Okay. Come here.
Okay.
Mama, come here. You
No,
can grab him from my hand.
No, they can't bite you.
No, come here. You're doing this. Grab the tail.
Hey,
she got one!
They got it. They got it.
Okay.
Okay, you put it back in.
I'm good.
How was that?
Stressful.
Get in. We're gonna love this one, sweet. What a beauty she is, eh? Jump, jump.
All right, we got Brian with us. We're on a
25-foot revolver.
it was an impromptu adventure, and we just was eating some crawdads. Brian, tell us a little bit about your boat here, buddy.
So it's a 25-foot Robalo, powered with a 300, and it's just a good fishing boat.
Good all around, huh?
Cushions, and if you want to go cruising, you can go cruising.
Oh, there's Kevin Miller again.
Cruising, baby.
I thought I was taking a picture and I'm taking a video.
All right, one more time.
Before we'll go, I'll warn you, hold on to your hats, right? But I'll make sure everybody's good. You just give me a thumbs up, everybody's good. If something's going wrong, kind of wave at me just so I can get my attention and I'll slow down and stuff.
Like if I get sick.
What's that?
Like if I get sick.
You're not gonna get sick.
Hopefully you won't get sick, but if you do, just lean over the side.
Claude, hold
Sure
your
I'll let
leg.
chum in the water.
I have been known to get sick.
Just make sure you're well over the sides.
Okay.
Spray anybody.
vacation on the bayou. We want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to Brian and his wife Diane. We were just eating at this waterfront restaurant when they pulled up in their boat and offered us a spontaneous ride along the Chafuncta River. The scenery was absolutely gorgeous, and their kindness was exactly what we needed after yesterday's funeral. Sometimes strangers become the highlight of your entire trip. Brian and Diane, thank you for turning our day around and showing us the beauty of this river.
All right, well, we are delayed trying to get back to Utah. So, kind of a bummer. Trying to get back to our puppy.
It's drawing time.
All right, here we go.
Don't look down when you pick it, because you can kind of see the names. We had a lot of comments this time around.
Yeah, we did.
And to do this is a lot of work. I'm not sure you guys really know how hard it is to print all this out.
Okay, this is the lucky winner right here. All right. And the lucky winner is Angie Reinecke 9608. Angie. There you go.
I think you butchered her last name.
Reinecke? I don't know how to say Angie's last name.
I don't either.
But Angie does comment on every video, and we really appreciate her. And Angie, you are the winner of the really cool charging battery pack.
Angie, I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Angie has a special place in my heart, along with several of you, but she also is on our Instagram. I follow her on Instagram, and she follows us on Instagram. And yeah, she's just, I would love to go visit her one day. So super excited. Angie, send us an email, or you can private message me on Instagram if you want to, and send me your address, and
we'll send you out the battery.
Yeah, we'll get this shipped out to you. All right.
All right, congratulations, Angie.